Okay, so let's get things going now. How is that mic now? I think the problem was that the mic was switched off there. So just a quick recap, guys. It is Thursday, May the 10th, 2018, and it is War Factory. So we are getting things started today with, of course, unboosted. Good, perfect. So I think the problem was that the microphone was turned off there. So once again, rookie mistake, noob mistake on SkullCrusher's part. We are loving this journey with the live stream, but nonetheless, next thing to add to the list before live streaming is check to make sure mic is on. Alright guys, so let us send it. This is a Save the Core challenge. We are unboosted on Thursday, May the 10th, 2018, and we are dropping the first attack. Now, I did see Zedmot's video yesterday when he pretty much just called this Grappler's Alley. There was just grapplers everywhere, and he is absolutely right. So we didn't do any scouting on the rocket launchers. I did see them in Zedmot's video, and I did actually do a little bit of a pre-scout before I started live streaming now. So I think what I'm going to do first here is we will drop some barrages on these rocket launchers, and let's see how well we can do here with at least bringing the one down. Rainmaker is coming today. AK, I am so excited. I've seen so many people with the videos with the Rainmakers. I am so excited to get things started with the Rainmakers. And I think we will launch the troops over here. But yeah, we are most definitely... Oh no! Everspark got pulled right off the bat, guys. So that is actually a very, very unfortunate. But live and learn. Getting distracted with AK pointing out that we do have the Rainmakers to look forward to. And that's right, they will be coming later today. When I do get the Rainmakers, I'm actually very excited to... Okay, so let's start dropping some medkits on these riflemen. We are taking a beating here. We've lost Everspark. We've lost majority of our medics. Nope, we've lost all the medics. So we are going to keep pushing in here, guys. I think I still need to drop another artillery to finish off this rocket launcher over here. Okay, perfect. So let's start keeping everybody distracted with the critters. I can't believe how intense these grapplers are making this. So this was not a very good first start on Gearheart Inc.'s Save the Core. Grapplers making quick work of Everspark, literally completely removing her from the picture right off the bat. We are up to 27, almost 30 gears for the first attack here, guys. I think I'm going to try to take out these mortars before the attack ends. I've got a handful of Zookas left. I don't know how promising this will be, but if we can finish off these mortars, I think that would be pretty cool, guys. So it looks like we're going to be finishing off with roughly 33 gears for that first hit. And after doing this video, be online on Facebook. I'll make you a fantastic number for you. That's awesome, AK. I appreciate the fan support there, buddy. So I will definitely be looking forward to that. As for now, 1.1 million gold. So let us actually reload the RZCM. And I think we will have to destroy a few player bases just to gain some gold super quick here. So what is that? That's 69,000. I'm kind of breaking my own rule here. 84,000. Put that thumbnail on the Rainmaker video. I like it. You know what? 226,000 gold. Okay, perfect. So this will actually boost me up a little bit. And AK, absolutely. If you have an awesome Rainmaker thumbnail to make for me, I will definitely be looking forward to sending that on the Rainmaker video. So here we go, guys. We are sending it with attack number 2 on Gearheart Inc.'s Save the Core. So the shock launcher, let's see if we can do this a little bit more cleaner. So I am going to drop some critter boxes here to keep those grapplers and to keep those shock launchers distracted. How tribes are working destroying NPC bases. To be honest with you, AK, I think they just send in the militia, and that is essentially just a boat that we do not get to see. Okay, so I just want to shock this corner mortar. Let's start getting a hack in there. I will start raining some gunboat energy on this shock launcher here. If I can actually take that out, I think it would make my push in just a little bit easier. One more artillery. We're going to start shocking these mortars here, guys. So I think the RZCM is doing a much better job pushing in here. So I am going to be thinking ahead here, which means I'm looking at all these mines, and I'm actually going to be wasting some barrages here so we can start clearing those mines, and essentially just one less thing to worry about when we continue to push in. I would be awful if we completed the Save the Core challenge and it came down to literally a few mines that stood in our way. So far so good, guys. We still have a handful of riflemen left. 5 cryos. Good handful of Zookas. And the push is working out. So I think I am going to pull the troops back here for a moment. We are going to reflare essentially where we landed. And we are going to start pushing in along the middle side here. Not a problem, AK. You do what you got to do, buddy. We will see you when you return. So now we will be pushing essentially around the mid of the base here. And we do have a bunch of crates to worry about. Still have those Doom Cannons, a shock launcher. I'm going to see if I can just continuously keep these Doom Cannons and shock launchers shocked. And just essentially buy my Zookas a little bit more time to keep pushing in here. So we are doing a Save the Core challenge, guys. And remember, this is all about destroying everything. Defenses, crates. You want every last building gone before you hit that core. And I think I will drop a barrage, or sorry, an artillery on that shock launcher. Still pushing forward, taking out another grappler. So Zooka's still holding out. I'm actually quite impressed how these 7 to 10 Zookas are doing their thing. It looks like we've just finished another boom cannon. And looks like for attack number 2 on War Factory, Save the Core, has brought us right up to 84 years. So I'm actually pretty happy with that, guys. We are going to... There's still a fair amount of grapplers to deal with, so we are going to reload the RZCM again, and we are sending it. I am keeping the gold reserves in the back of my mind here, but if I can continue the third attack forward and essentially clear the crates, the grapplers, doom cannons, shock launcher, machine guns, and sniper towers, that will essentially set things up for my 4th attack. So, I think to get things started, we will drop 1, 2, 3 critter boxes. We'll drop the majority of our troops right in front of the crates. And as soon as my critters go, I think I will start shocking the shock launcher and doom cannons. So I am in lieu of shocking, so I have just dropped the first shock on the doom cannons and shock launcher. So we're going to let the RZCM push forward here. I want to keep those grapplers and that shock launcher distracted. So while that's going on now, I do have this back rocket launcher to worry about. So we're going to start raining gunboat energy on that. Once again, we are thinking ahead here, guys. And look at that. We still have a 115 gunboat energy. So I'm quite happy with how this is going so far. Now we have the shock blaster here, which will be a little bit of a problem. So once again, we will start raining gunboat energy on that. Don't take tension. You won the match. This is only the 3rd attack. So remember, we still have to clear the rest of the mines and get our victory lap in. So looks like we have finished off the Shock Blaster, AK giving us the support, man. Absolutely love it, man. Thank you, bro. If we do have any new viewers tuning in right now, don't forget to click that subscribe button and show SkullCrusher some support. Like the live stream and leave a comment. So look at this, guys. I'm going to try to clear all these shock mines now. And this attack is actually going a lot better than I thought. So let's start bringing the troops over here. Skull, 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 skull. Thanks, AK. I love it, bro. Much love. And we are pushing forward here, guys. So we actually might do a little bit better than I thought. I done everything you said, man. You are a great viewer. You are showing great support, AK. I appreciate you being a subscriber, man. Thank you so much. And we are still killing it right now with the third attack here, guys. I'm wondering if we can actually finish this. I really don't want to get ahead of myself because I know gunboat energy will be an issue, or a factor at least. So I've got to pull the troops up here because I don't want them to accidentally start attacking that core. So I realize I am placing the majority of my Zookas in front of that machine gun. But so far so good, guys. I want to try to guide the troops. I still have a shock mine right in front of that core to worry about. Looks like we are finishing off the rocket launcher. Let's get another critter box right in the corner here. Once I take out that flamethrower, guys, I am going to try to reflare to the corner. So I want that flamethrower gone. So flamethrower is gone. Let's reflare. Let us reflare. So I don't want those critters to finish off that HQ. And looks like we will be throwing a smoke on the core. I want to just keep that core alive as long as possible. And so far for the third attack, guys, I'm actually really happy with that. Look at that. 143 gears out of a possible 150. So I think we are just going to retreat here. I don't want to have any chance of those critters finishing off that core. We are actually going to be sending the Zookas right now, guys. This is fantastic. I think we have this in the bag. Let us find our way to the K9 Death Squad, aka the Zookas. And I think we will load Kavan. Why not, guys? He looks like he needs to lose a little weight. So let us select Ice Shield just for the sake of it. And with 324,000 gold left in my reserves, guys, we are sending it for the kill for the victory lap. So look at that, guys. This is attack number 4 on Gearheart Inc.'s War Factory. Save the core. So here we go, guys. Let's drop that first critter box. We will now drop our Zookas. First crate is down. I think we will smoke into position. I have a feeling Kavan is at risk. Oh, phew, looks like we saved him. We are going to activate that ice shield. I think I was a little bit early. But nonetheless, looks like we've got a few Doom Cannons. The cannon itself. And let's bring our troops right up to the corner, guys. So there we go. That was defense / building 149 out of the possible 50, and I hope you guys are ready for a 3-minute victory lap. So I love the War Factory Save the Core challenge, and especially when you win it. And that's right, because I am managing my gunboat energy to the point where I know we will have enough gunboat energy to do a full victory lap. Maybe even 2 victory laps. But nonetheless, guys, there we go. So we are sending the Zookas. We are sending Kavan on this cross-country victory lap. Kavan looks like he can definitely lose a few extra pounds, and the Zookas need to get the practice in. Look at that, guys. We are rounding out the victory lap right now on Thursday, May the 10th, 2018 for Gearheart Inc.'s Save the Core. This is awesome, guys. Just absolutely fantastic. So looks like we're about 1 minute into the victory lap, or almost 1 minute into the victory lap. And we are going full perimeter here, guys. Absolutely full perimeter here. Good morning, Terry. How are you doing today? So happy you can join us in the live stream. Thursdays are a very special day for me with Boom Beach and the Boom Beach Gaming. It is War Factory Day, and every Thursday I do my Save the Core challenge, which was inspired by the best Boom Beach YouTuber, Canadian YouTuber, best Canadian Boom Beach YouTuber, which is Zedmot, and he does a fantastic Save the Core challenge every single Thursday. I think there was 1 or 2 Thursdays a few weeks ago where he didn't do it. It might have even actually been last Thursday, but nonetheless, I love watching his videos, and it inspires me to get my victory laps in. And Terry, I am doing absolutely fantastic. Was very much looking forward to getting up today to get my Gearheart Inc., aka War Factory, Save the Core challenge in. So looks like we will be rounding out the core now. We are just having fun guiding our Zookas right now all the way around this core. So looks like we're down to 41 seconds. We did get a full perimeter victory lap in, and looks like we will get one more victory lap in right around the inside of the core, guys. Absolutely awesome. So this is when you are just having fun with it. And looks like we will have enough for one more flare. Let's bring it directly across, directly diagonal from that HQ. I wish we would have had enough for a smoke for a synchronized boom, but I think timing would have been an issue. And here we go, guys. 10 seconds, and boom goes the dynamite. So there you have it. A perfect, I repeat, a perfect 150 gears out of a possible 150 gears for War Factory Save the Core challenge. We did eliminate all the mines, we destroyed all buildings, all crates, and we did get our victory lap in as well. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. That is our victory lap. Absolutely crushing Gearheart Inc. As you can see here, she wants to let us know that you fought a well, but it is a doomed effort. See, once again, the Blackguard will win this war of attrition. She says that absolutely every single Thursday, just like Dr. Terror. I think they're running out of things to say, guys, but nonetheless, we just whooped War Factory's butt with a fantastic Save the Core challenge. And looks like we have our homie from our base that has to say, don't listen to her, Commander. The tide of the war is turning. It is always turning, guys. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So we are going to reload those Zookas, guys, and just crush that Gearheart Inc. War Factory Save the Core challenge. So let's bring it back there, guys. We did do that in 4 attacks. We will replay the first one right now. And as you can see, I think I could have done this in 3 attacks, because the first attack, I wasted legitimately all of my gunboat energy on those rocket launchers. And by those rocket launchers, I mean the rocket launchers in the middle. I then dropped my troops on the far right side of the beach and let the RZCM essentially just push forward and clear and kill as many defenses as I could. So I think we managed about 28 gears on the first attack. The grappler pulling in Everspark definitely was a downfall for my first attack, but nonetheless, we still pulled through. I think we did a little bit better on the second attack, and then spoiler alert, if you were just joining us now, guys, it was that third attack that really pulled through for us. So here we are going into the second attack for the Save the Core challenge, and that's right, guys, if we do have any new viewers out there and you are enjoying the Boom Beach content that I am providing, don't forget to click that subscribe button, show SkullCrusher some support, like the live stream, and leave a comment. Thanks, guys. So let's get back to the second attack here, where essentially Everspark did not get taken away from the grapplers. So I was actually really happy keeping Everspark in there, just added that many more additional critters, which essentially just bought my troops that much more time to inflict damage on those defenses. So here we go. I was focusing on essentially clearing the upper right side of the War Factory setup. We did throw a hack in there, which we managed to get this mortar hanging on by a thread working on our side. And from here, we just let the RZCM push forward. We tried to finish off the rest of the grapplers and the mortars, and I think I was successful on that. So attack number 2, just riding it out. That's right, we did regroup the troops and then reflare to the initial landing spot, which then we'd let the AZ just push forward and take out as many crates as we can. So this is actually a pretty strategical attack. It's not like I just want to push them in and just kill as much as I can. I want to clear all the defenses and crates in bunches, so I don't leave a few. Show me the best player of your task force. AK, I have two more attacks to go through here, and we will show you the best player in the task force. And I have some good news for you too, AK. I do believe we did open up a spot in the OG, I apologize, in the little OG boomers, which means I think if you're still looking to join a task force, you are more than welcome to suit up and join us in the little OG boomers. So remember, we are a feeder task force for the OG boomers, and we are essentially running easy ops such as Charleston and Milk Run and Pencil Neck to start building force points. So this is attack number 3, guys, and this is what really, I think, won it for me. I mean, I just dropped the troops and I just let them push forward. And while I was doing that, I was accumulating mass amounts of gunboat energy. I was using that gunboat energy to finish off the rocket launcher in the back, to finish off the shock launcher in the back. This just went a lot better than I expected, guys. And then I wanted to finish off essentially the snipers, the crates, and then the cannons in the corner here. So I still had the gunboat energy to actually work with it. And then I had to keep in mind that the health on that headquarters is going down quite significantly, which means I didn't want to have a critter or two kind of make its way. Did you be online in your little account more? Yeah, absolutely, I can. It's just I focus so much more with the higher accounts because those are my main accounts. That's what I use to contribute to our task force, the OG Boomers. But I can most definitely be online more with the mini account. And looks like we've got Pirot joining the live stream. What's up, Pirot? So happy to have you stop by and say hi. It is Thursday, May the 10th. 2018, which is Gearheart Inc., aka War Factory. We have just crushed the Save the Core challenge with the high VP account, SkullCrusher. And right here, guys, this right here is awesome. This is essentially the 4-minute victory lap, guys. So in order for the victory lap to be, in order for the Save the Core challenge to be effective, and by effective I mean proper, and by proper I mean legit, you need to do the victory lap. So here we go right now, and we were smoking all of the troops right to all of the boom cannons. And essentially what I wanted to do here was just take out the doom cannons, the cannons, and there's one mine there that needed to be removed. So once we removed that mine there, guys, it was all about the victory lap. So here we go, guys. We are at 149 of 50 gears, and I'm going to speed this up to ×4 because this is what Save the Core is all about, guys. If you are not getting one of these in on your Save the Core challenge, then your Save the Core is unfortunately an illegitimate Save the Core challenge. So the first victory lap, you want to join our task force, Whole World 1? That's very nice of you, AK, offering that. So the first victory lap is actually making our way around quite nicely. And then the second victory lap is right around the mini core here. So we just try to finish things up right now by going 1, 2, 3, diagonal, and look at that, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. So there is the 3 to 4 minute victory lap in the Save the Core challenge. So depending on what the gold reserves are at, and I think right now we are currently sitting at 293,000 gold, which is really not that much to begin with. So if we go back to the RZM Sparky, we're still going to have to use a little bit more gold. Let's see if we can scout a player base or two here, guys. And let's see if we can have some fun here with the RZCM. Hey, bro, show Parrot my task force whole world 1. So Parrot, not a problem, but I am just going to take a look at this base right over here. We do have the RZCM loadout, and I am thinking of sending it, actually. How is that gold going to benefit me? We've got a Doom Cannon behind the core, which is at 45,000 health. That is a lot of health, guys. Rocket launchers. Oh, yeah, we can do this. Just taking a look at the health of the rocket launchers is enough to motivate me to send this, guys. So let's drop a barrage and 2 artillery, and that should be enough to take out 1 rocket launcher. And ahead of myself, so if this is going to be a barrage and 3 rocket launcher, so AK, I do appreciate you offering the task force there, but let's not spam the chat with offers to join your task force. Most players already are actively in a task force, and if they are looking to join a task force, normally they will say something. So that is very nice of you for offering, but let's just keep the task force recruitment to a minimal. So we do have 22 barrage left here. I think I am going to send it and try to manage my shocks and critters accordingly here, guys. So looks like we will push forward here, and I'm going to try to get that first shock right on the mortar and the shock launcher. So looks like we were able to bring that down there, guys. I am trying to throw critters to essentially clear boom mines and large clusters of mines that will take out mass Johnsons. And by Johnsons, guys, I mean the riflemen. So far, so good, guys. We're pushing forward, managing our gunboat energy pretty effectively. Our troop casualties are at a minimal. I mean, to be honest with you here, guys, we haven't even lost a single Zuka yet. So pushing forward very effectively. I have 1 shock launcher at the top left here that I am a little worried about. Once I take that shock launcher out, I will reflare back. And looks like the shock launcher is gone. Perfect. So let's drop a smoke here, guys. We'll actually drop 2 smokes just to start saving our medics. I don't want them to die. And we have not lost a single Zuka or a single cryo-near yet, guys. And the RZCM is pushing forward here. I will throw a critter and a hack to keep that flamethrower and that boom cannon distracted. And as of now, I should have enough firepower here, guys, to break through that shield generator and have a successful boom goes the dynamite. So look at that, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Sending the RZCM, getting the intel as well. Hopefully we can build up some of our gold reserves again, because that is the problem of running full offense, no resource reward. I've got nothing to help keep my gold reserves stabilized. Thank you very much, Parrot. I was very happy with how we pulled through on that one. And AK, just because you've been so respectful and so nice with me here, buddy, I am going to go into the task force, and I am going to show on YouTube just a quick heads up on. Oh, that's not your task force. That is the Super Spartans. We are going to take a quick look at Whole World 1, which is AK's task force. And as you guys can see, it is right at the top there, Whole World 1. And we've got the I do believe it is the Master Villa. So remember, AK, I don't want much of the task force recruitment on the live streams here. I'm here to showcase the high VP Boom Beach gameplay. So I don't mind shout outs with regards to showcasing your task force live on YouTube, but I would like you to keep the recruiting back. Remember, if most players are already in task force, and if they are looking to join task force, they will normally ask. So remember, guys, here is the Master Villa. That is AK. So I will showcase his base here quickly. And AK, I am going to ask you, buddy, that we do keep the task force recruiting scaled back. So here we have, guys, we do have AK, which is the Master Villa. And here is his base. And doesn't that look great, guys? He has an awesome symmetrical lineup. Shock launcher right in front with the rocket launchers in the back, and he is upgrading that boom cannon to level 4. So that is fantastic, guys. So good job on that AK. Level 43, whole world 1. If anybody out there is looking for a task force, you can definitely check out AK's task force, the whole world 1. And that'll be it for the task force recruiting today, AK. There we go, buddy. So we do have the RZCM loaded again. Looks like we have mustered up a little bit more gold. And the reason why I am scouting here, guys, is because my gold reserves are so low. So we had such a fun time taking out Gearheart Inc. Save the Core. And looks like we have a SEMO. So these rocket launchers are actually weaker than the previous rocket launchers, which means, and he is online. So Hulkbuster putting a pause to the map clearing right now after a successful clear the core challenge. And not sure if J-Man is in the YouTube chat right now or watching, but looks like he might have started playing some Boom Beach. We've got a Jason on the map. So we are going to scout in there and take a look. Awesome, guys. So looks like we have the headquarters. Oh, and there's not even any ice there, guys. That is awesome. So we are going to send it right now because he is fully boosted offense, which means he's either hopping or he is clearing his map. And not a problem there, Parrot. That is awesome, bro. And we do have the hot pot in front of the core to worry about, but I think we will worry about that hot pot when we do get a little bit closer. He doesn't mean anything by that, AK. He was just essentially letting me know thanks either for scaling back either the task force recruitment or letting me know how awesome of an attack I just had on the previous hit. So look at that, guys. We were successfully able to use a barrage and an artillery to take out a rocket launcher, and not one but all three rocket launchers are gone already. It looks like my cat needs to leave the room. He was being a good boy, just hanging out right beside me there. Felix, my boy, that's what I call him. But right back here to Boom Beach, and I think we will drop another barrage here. Yeah, so the SkullCrusher does work pretty good, and if I did have some more NPC bases, or when I live stream later on in the evening with my mid-VP account, Captain Skull, I will be using the SkullCrusher lineup. I mean, I was having so much fun with the all-heavy lineup, guys. It was just an absolute blast. And you can still have fun with the SkullCrusher lineup. And so it looks like we've used our gunboat energy to take out rocket launchers and shock launchers. We have now launched our RZCM, and from here they should essentially start pushing forward. Show me an attack of you want. So I will take a look at the next player base. The problem is, AK, at my level, all SkullCrusher attacks are not very effective. Most player bases will have an insane amount of either building health or building damage, which normally will make it a little bit more difficult for me to successfully be able to bring it down. 68 subs! Alright, man! That is fantastic. I am not entirely sure who just subscribed to me because I cannot see it on the screen. But I just want to thank you so much. I mean, that is fantastic, guys. I am live streaming to get my name out there to showcase the SkullCrusher Boom Beach gameplay, and for me to pull in, 1 sub to 2 subs a live stream, I think is just absolutely phenomenal. So I want to thank you guys so much, especially for that new subscriber right now. I mean, you rock on, man. You guys are so awesome. I mean, that just has put such a huge smile on my face. Well, we regather the troops and let us bring it down. And AK, I've subscribed with my 4 accounts. That is awesome, man. That is support right there, bro. So AK, I appreciate that right there, man. Even if that last sub was from your other account, that still adds another sub onto my count, and I thank you so much for it. So right on, guys, we are building the sub count. Woo! And we did get the weapons part and the intel. And look at that, guys, 312,000 gold as well. That is absolutely fantastic. Wow. Man, that just makes me so happy right there. Getting all the love and support from AK there. We got that sub. We just crushed the next player base. Looks like we've got the victory points up to 1,167. We still have 2 player bases left on the map. Wow, this is going great, guys. So I am on the road to 100 subs. So I think that is absolutely phenomenal when I can actually gain a sub or 2 over my live streams. I have found that over the last few weeks of attack NPC with bullet only. To be honest with you here, AK, I don't even have any NPC bases left, just 2 player bases. Which means when I live stream later with Captain Skull, we will most definitely be smashing it with Scorchers and with Bullet. But what I was getting at, guys, is the fact that I've noticed that my live streaming over the last week and a half has definitely been bringing in my subs. I just want to recap on the fact that last week I brought in 16 subscribers, which I was just absolutely blown away. I loved it, absolutely loved it, that I've got 16 individuals, or even the same individual with multiple accounts, subscribing to me, enjoying my content, and showing me their support. And, when I can live stream and when I can gain those subs over live streams, that really just does make me happy, and it just really pushes me that much closer to my goal, to 100 subscribers. And from 100 subs, it is going to just take off from there. At least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself. It probably won't, but I will just keep on this path, guys. So where I'm getting at is I just want to thank everybody so much for your support. Okay, how Tribe works out on which level. You need to unlock every single region on your archipelago, aka your map. So your archipelago is your map to successfully be able to unlock those tribes. And looks like we did get a... No, I think that's another player base. Wow. Okay, so this is going to put me at 1,172 victory points, which will be 2 victory points higher than my previous record. And I'm loving this, guys. I mean, I'm gaining the subs over the live stream. I am setting new personal records for my victory point high. And you guys are joining me along the way for this journey. That is absolutely fantastic. So 48 gunboat energy left. No, since this base doesn't have the shield generator, guys, I am actually going to switch my troop loadout here for a second. How we convert gems into things. Well, I can show you really quickly. I will not be doing any mass conversions because I plan on stockpiling my gems insanely high. But we will be loading the Savages, aka my Warriors. If you guys take a look at my troop loadout there, that's what I have there. My Warriors are called the Savages. I then have my all-heavy lineup with Brick and Battle Orders, which is the SkullCrusher. We've got T-Meds and Bullet. We've got the RZCM Sparky. We've got the Silent Assassins, the Killers, the K9 Death Squad, and we've got the Mega Crab Fanatic, the Mega Crab Kill. Show me in what things we can convert it. So how to convert your how to convert your frags into shards is right over here. So you need to go to your sculptor, AK, and as you can see, I do have a statue, I repeat, I do have a statue being sculpted right now, and I'm not sure if you guys can see over here at the bottom, but essentially we do have 4,270 ice fragments, life fragments. We have 3,315 ice fragments, 3,039 magma fragments, and a very little amount of, tribe gems. So all I was saying is that you've got to click that convert button to turn it over. The tribe gems. So AK, that's right over here, buddy, the raw crystal mine. I don't plan on, I think I have, what is it? 0. I have absolutely 0 crystals right now from the mine, and I think I could convert 3 million, 3 million, and 3 million. So now I've pretty much depleted my resources, gained 300 more crystals, and can we power anything up for the next 3 days? Machine gun is fully maxed, gunboat energy is fully maxed, stone production, mortar health, no, I think I'm gonna leave it. But there you have it there, AK, but nonetheless, we've just switched it right up to our warriors. The reason why I switched up to warriors because the RZCM is very doable on this loadout, but I'm just keeping my gold reserves in the back of my mind here. So the fact that my gold reserves are so low, I want to be able to manage them effectively. So I will do a 3 smoke drop and then launch reflare with the 4th smoke. I'll bunch all my warriors under that smoke nicely, and now we will directly flare the core with the 3 smoke path of alignment to the core. And look at that, we threw our smokes early, and looks like the warriors stood in the smokes. That was actually really good. Have enough for 4 shocks. So here we go, guys. We are going to shock early, and this should be pretty quick work for my warriors to bring down this core, and looks like we did it with minimal casualties. I think we did succumb to 5 dead warriors. So boom goes the dynamite, guys. That was actually a very quick and efficient way to bring that base down with the warrior loadout. And so never knock warriors. I mean, especially when you first start using them at a lower VP level. I mean, they are effective then, and they are effective now. The warriors are awesome, guys. I just absolutely love them. So 1,168. So let's go back to Hulkbuster, and look at that. Hulkbuster decided to take a break. Yes. So let's kind of test the waters here on the shield generator. 1, 2 barrage. And we'll do 3 artillery. And I'm going to drop 3 more artillery. Okay, so looks like that was enough. We've mustered up 73 more gunboat energy. Let's drop a critter box to clear the mines. We'll drop bullet in our warriors. And instead of a 3 smoke drop, we'll do a 2 smoke vertical drop. Reflare to the gold. We will drop the next smoke. I want the warriors to cluster. So I am being fired at by the SEMO, but I'm not going to let that phase me. I'm going to let my warriors bunch around that HQ, drop a med kit, activate taunt, and I will shock early. So I'll shock now, and we'll drop a critter to keep these machine guns distracted. And I hope this will be enough, guys, for my warriors to bring down this HQ. Now, I am almost running out of the shocks. Time is an issue now, and I don't think we are going to get it. So this actually does hurt, considering how low my gold reserves are. So I will actually take a quick look at what the gold reserves are at again. And if I can reload the warriors again, I think I will actually try one more time. And I've got 600, and I can actually reload the warriors one more time. So I'm not going to give up that easy, but if I do fail again, I will hold off into this base until I am boosted. Except this time I will take a different approach on the shield generator. I did use 2 barrage and 6 artillery. This time I want to try to use 3 barrage and 4 artillery. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, and looks like we've mustered up 5 more gunboat energy, so I want to be a little bit cleaner on the path to the core here. So I'm going to clear that boom mine here. We are going to flare land. So thinking on the fly here, guys, we are switching up the plan of attack. This time I'm going to do a free flare, which a free flare essentially is I'm not going to directly flare a building. I will flare a open spot on the map. So from here, we will now directly flare that core, and we will do our 3 smoke drop. So I will have enough, once again, for activate that taunt. So I've got the Simo shooting. That's not good. He was shooting bullet again. So now we are trying this again, and I think we are actually doing even worse than the first time. So now I'm wondering if I can actually send the RZCM on this, but I don't want to take the chance again, so I will reload the warriors and attempt the last, or the second last player base on my map, guys, because as of now, the gold is the biggest issue, and look at that, 17k, mamma mia. So looks like we've got Ruben up top here, guys, and we don't even have enough to actually fully attack him. We are about 3k gold shy. This one should be a lot easier to send and to crush. So this will be the last attack of the live stream here, guys. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you already haven't, to show SkullCrusher some support. Leave a like and also comment the live stream. So I love doing this so much, guys, and I want to thank everybody so much that has supported me along this journey so far along the way. So I may peek along that hot pot, so I did throw another smoke. I am going to drop a med kit on that core. We will drop another med kit. And looks like we are shocking. So come on, warriors, keep pushing, keep pushing. So I think this will be enough, and boom goes the dynamite, guys. So tell me what your favorite troop combos are to use. I think I heard from AK that his favorite was the, I think he wants to see some more of the SkullCrusher, but I think he said his favorite was the Warriors. So leave a comment for me as to what your favorite troop combos are, and as to what troop combos you'd like to see a little bit more of. So we didn't get the intel there, guys, but we did muster in a shard. So right on, guys, absolutely fantastic. So the live stream will be coming to an end, guys. We are racking in almost 50 minutes here now, guys. This was a save the core challenge, so essentially I do want to just do a quick recap here and bring you right back to where we started from, which was our war factory, save the core. So we did manage it with 4 attacks, and those 4 attacks did we use to the best of our ability. So here's attack number 1 here, where essentially the focus of it was to rain gunboat energy on the 2 center rocket launchers, drop the troops on the right side, which backfired because the grappler got an instant hold of Everspark, and then essentially use these troops to push forward. So now we've got the RZCM clearing defenses, clearing crates, doing exactly what we have to do. And I've done much better first hits for Gearheart Inc.'s War Factory, Save the Core. So I wasn't actually too impressed with myself for this first attack, but nonetheless, we did finish off the 2 mid-rocket launchers, and I do believe it was 28 or 29 gears we were successfully able to clear. So now we are going to make our way to attack number 2 for Gearheart Inc.'s War Factory, Save the Core. And for this one, essentially the game plan was... not times 2, or not times 1.5, times 4. So essentially the game plan was to flare the troops to the top right of the core and to essentially push in and clear as many defenses as possible. So my main focus here was to try to get the mortars and the grapplers, and we did actually do a pretty good job on that. I then chose to re-flare back to my landing spot to regather what was left of my Zookas in front of these crates. Whatever was left of the critters was keeping those grapplers distracted, and the Zookas were just pushing forward here, essentially doing what they do best and taking out every single defense in their path. So there we go, guys, for attack number 2 on Gearheart Inc.'s War Factory, Save the Core. Not bad, actually. Attack number 3 is really where things picked up and things got interesting. So if you're just joining us now, guys, we are replaying my Save the Core attacks, which we did right off the bat for the live stream. This was an unboosted War Factory Save the Core challenge. So on this one here, guys, I just dropped my troops. I wanted to shock that shock launcher and just focus raining a lot of gunboat energy on this back rocket launcher and this back shock blaster. I was going to say shock blaster. So on the shock blaster, and with the rocket launcher and shock blaster down, I just wanted the remainder of my troops to clear the crates and these snipers in front of that headquarters. And not only did they do that, but then we reflared to the top corner of cannons here, and then used our critters and our troops with our flares to push in. And I think it was the sniper tower, the flamethrower, and the shield generator we finished off here, or sorry, the damage amplifier. And I think that was enough for us to finish. So fantastic, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. That's what I'm talking about. We did retreat because I think have one medic left, and I wasn't going to sit there for like 40 seconds and just have a medic get harassed by that doom cannon. By harassed, I mean killed. So we brought the medic home, guys. We saved the medic. So attack number 4 here, guys. This is where things got interesting. This was essentially just the final clear and the victory lap. So I know what you're thinking. Why Kavan? Well, to be honest with you guys, I do not use Kavan very much. So for 2 reasons. I thought we can get a little use out of him, and I think it looks like he's been putting on a few extra pounds from hanging out in that hero's hut for so long. I'm always seeing that smoke rising from that chimney, which makes me think Dr. Kavan is just cooking some bushmeat in there and just, you know, going nuts. So, you know what, we thought we can maybe get Kavan on a little bit of a exercise path here by sending him around the core. So what you are experiencing is the Zuka victory lap with Kavan having a very hard time keeping up. As you can see, he is probably struggling keeping his breath from all that bushmeat he has been eating in the hero hut. And here we have this final lap right around the core here, guys. Looks like 1, looks like 2, looks like 3, and the diagonal for the turn back, and boom goes the dynamite, guys. There you have it. The successful victory on the Save the Core challenge. And not only did we destroy all the crates and destroy all the defenses, but we destroyed all the mines and we got our victory lap in as well. And at the same time too, we did bring our victory points right back up to 1,170 victory points. So I think that is absolutely fantastic. And looks like I've gained a little bit of a lead on Yun and AK. If you still are watching, buddy, looks like Mask is the top player in my task force right now with 1,261 victory points. Now, Mask is a Canadian player as well, and I want to see if actually that's enough to place him on that leaderboard there. So he has got... Oh, my Lanta, guys, and there you have it. Mask, my man. So I've got the top player in my task force, which is Mask, which right now is the 45th best player in Canada, and he is repping it with SkullCrusher in the OG Boomers. And as you guys can see, SkullCrusher right there is 165th best in Canada. If we beat the Hulkbuster there, I'm thinking we would have jumped right up to about spot 161, 162. But that makes me so happy, guys. Take a look right there if you are watching. If you haven't subscribed already, you've got to subscribe already just because of that. We've got Mask at number 45 in Canada. We've got SkullCrusher at number 165 in Canada. And we've got both homies nestled in nicely right beside each other in the OG Boomers. So I think it's almost about time to promote Mask. I mean, he is friend of KJ. KJ is another Canadian Boom Beacher, not leaderboard placing, but a solid Boom Beach placer. But guys, that is absolutely phenomenal. That makes me so happy. So 2 top-notch Canadian players, one of them on the leaderboard in the OG Boomers, guys. That is what I'm talking about. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's live stream, today's morning live stream for Thursday, May the 10th, 2019. 2018. This was supposed to just be a save the core challenge, which then essentially drifted into a clear the map, but we struggled with Hulkbuster, so we're going to end things on a high note. We've gained a sub over the live stream as well, which is absolutely fantastic, guys. The whole goal and purpose of my live streams here is to get my name out there, to get the SkullCrusher Boom Beach Gaming experience seen by all you YouTubers out there, and to also gain a subscriber or two over every live stream. I am on the road to 100 subscribers, and I can't do any of this without any of you and any of your support. So thank you all so much, guys. We will be ending the live stream. You can look forward to my next live stream in a few hours with my mid-VP account, Captain Skull. The live stream will officially be coming to an end. SkullCrusher is out. Peace.